Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. I hope everyone is doing well. In this video, I'm going to be doing some quick and simple do-it-yourself embellishments just using my scraps and very minimal paper layering. So these will be really fast. You can make a whole heap of these, put them to the side, and then have them ready for you to add to your projects or to finish off your projects as well. So I'll show you some that I've already made. So this is one of them. And then I also made another one. This is with a heart shape. And then I've also made this one here. Again, very simple but still very pretty. And I'll just show you another one. That's another one. And so these are really great. So what you can do is you can put them to the side and then you can add them to your projects. Like if you have a blank tag like this, you can just simply grab one of the embellishments that you've made and then just adhere it to the front of your tag, and it's ready to add to your packaging or to send off to your crafty friend or whoever you like. And then it just makes a lovely finish to your tags as well. Or you could also place them onto your envelopes and decorate your envelopes. Like I've got here a cute little mini envelope here, and then you can just grab your embellishments and you can place it on the front like that. Stick it on, and then you can leave your flap open and then add some goodies to the inside of the envelope and make it a mini loaded pocket. Or you could just close the envelope and place it to the front of the flap and decorate the envelope that way. So that's another lovely way to decorate your envelopes. I did do a video where I used this cute little envelope as a teeny mini loaded pocket. It's really cute, and you'll be surprised at how many goodies that I managed to put in this tiny little pocket. I'll put the link down below if you wanted to head over and check out the video. Also, with this cute little envelope, if you don't have little envelopes like this, I do have them in my shop that I've already pre-cut for you, and I've cut them out in some lovely pretty papers. You get 6 in a packet. They will come packaged flat like this, and then all you have to do is assemble the envelope yourself, because on the back here there will be like some perforated lines, and that tells you where you need to fold your paper to create the envelope, and then you just adhere it with some glue. So I'll also put the link of my shop down below if you wanted to purchase these envelopes. So I'm going to do some of these embellishments now for you, but before I do that, I'll just show you what I've done. So what I've done was I've cut up some assorted shapes for my base of the envelope. So I used some of my dies, which is a hexagon shape, an oval shape, and a heart shape, and these measured about 2 inches in size, and they have a lovely stitch edging around the edge of the shape, so it cuts out with this nice little stitch pattern. And then I also use a couple of my paper punches as well to cut out my scrap papers. This is a 1.5 inch circle punch, so I've cut some circle shapes out of that. And then I also use my 1.5 inch scalloped edge circle punch as well, and cut out a few of those shapes as well. So I'll put these embellishments up here. So what I'm going to do, I've got here a tray of some word sentiments that I've either typed up or used my stamps, and then I've also got my shapes that I've cut out as my base, and then these scrap papers I just cut them into strips. Some of the strips are about 1/4 inch wide or 1/2 inch wide, and then I've also got some sequins in a tray that I'm going to finish off the embellishments with. And I also have these metal trays as well in my store where you can add your sequins to sew, and then they've got this little pointy bit where you could slide them back into your containers when you're finished. So to make this embellishment, all I'm going to be doing is using one of these as my base, and then I'm going to just use 2 strips of my scrap papers and 1 word sentiment and a couple of these sequences, and that is all I'm going to do. So I'm going to make one right now. Going to grab one of these. Okay, I'm going to use this one here, and then I'm going to grab a couple of these strips of pattern paper. And I think when you're making handmade do-it-yourself embellishments, I don't think there is any right or wrong on how you layer them or what you want to use. If you want to coordinate your papers, that's fine. I like to just grab any two, place them on top of one another, and it will give me a lovely embellishment already. So look, I just grabbed these two and then I'm happy with that already. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use these two on the base, grab my word sentiment. I'm just going to use this one here. This one says hi there, and I'm just going to simply place that there, and I'm happy with that, and I'll just trim off the edges when I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and make that embellishment, and that really is just about there. I've got to just now glue the papers together. I just use a little bit of glue, I don't use too much. You can use your tape runner if you like, or double-sided tape. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to place that on there like that. So I'll just put a little bit more glue to the back. So I'm happy with that, and now the word sentiment, I'll just place that there as well. What I might do, I might even cut this out. I have these word sentiments also in my shop in a pack of random words if you would like to purchase them as well. I'm not too sure how many there are in a pack, but you get a random words in a pack. So that one I'll just place there like that. I might off center that. So I'm happy with that. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to just cut them out just to make it a little bit shorter, and I'll do the same to this side. So that sort of completes my little embellishment already, and then all I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a couple of sequences to finish it off. I might use the pink. Place that there, and I'll just use my liquid glue. I use this liquid glue for just about everything in my project, even my sequence. So I'm just going to place that right there. And that completes that embellishment. That was pretty quick to make. I'm just going to make one more. So I'll grab another shape just to show you how quickly it is to make these. I might use, I'll do the heart shape. No, I'll do the oval shape. I'll use this one here. So I'm going to grab a couple of strips. Again, I'm not going to be too fast on what I'm going to do to layer it. Might just use that. I might even just put these out so we can see. I might use that and that. I'm just going to do those two, and then I'll grab my word sentiment and place that there, and I might even slide that over, and I might even trim that down and make it like into a banner. So I'll go ahead with that one. I'll just grab my glue again and layer the papers together. So I'll just place that. As you can see, even my paper strips, they're not even straight, and I think that's still fine. And I'll place that on there. Bring that over a bit. And then I'll just glue my word sentiment. I'll place it over here. You can see that. And I'm just going to trim off this one here, and then I'm just going to create a little banner just by cutting it in the middle and then just angling it to meet up to the middle there. That off a bit. So that's that, and then I'll do the same with this one, just cutting that without cutting the top part of the paper. So that's another one done. That's why I like using liquid glue, because you've still got time to move it around if you like to still adjust your embellishments. So that's pretty good. And now I'm just going to add some sequins as well to this one. I'm going to add a couple of green ones to match the paper that I've got. So I'm going to place that there. So that's that one. And I might even put one more on the bottom there. I might even add, I might just add another green one. So I'm just going to place that down there. And that is that embellishment done. So these are the ones that I've just done pretty quickly in this video. And I will have these in my store. I don't know if I mentioned that before, I couldn't remember, but I will have these in my store and in a pack. I'll have also these as well in my store if you'd like to purchase these as well. So this is just a quick way to make some quick little handmade embellishments using your scraps with very minimal paper layering. I hope you give this a go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.